We're now looking at the shape of a locus of points equidistant from a single point and a line. So let's explore our distance formula. Now we know our distance formula, or the distance between 2 points, is the distance between my x's squared plus my y's, the difference between them squared. Now in this case from the point, it's going to be exactly the same. So when I'm looking from a collection of points, which I would consider as my locus line will be my collection of points x and y, then my distance between that and my focus will be the square root of my x's, so the x's between my line, my locus of points, minus the x of my focus squared, plus the y of my line of points minus the y of my focus squared. And in this circumstance, my point is at 0, 2. So therefore, this value here at the focus is 0, and this value here at the focus is 2. So the distance between P and F will be the square root of x squared plus y of my point minus 2 all squared. Now let's have a look at the second part of this. The second part is the distance from a line y equals -2. Now remember, this is a horizontal line. So what we're doing is we're looking at the distance from this line. And in the context of this question, we're only looking at vertical distances. So this way. And therefore, I don't need to worry about my x coordinates, because I know the x coordinate of my line and the x coordinate of my locus of points is going to be the same. All I need to look at is the difference in my y's. And the difference in my y's is going to be y of my collection of points minus the y value of my line. And the y value of my line is -2. Therefore, any distance from P to L is going to be the y value of my collection of points minus -2, which equals y plus 2. So now what we have to do is we need to set PF and PL as being equal to each other so we can find the equation of this line. So now let's do this. We know that root x squared plus y minus 2 squared equals y plus 2. Now to deal with this square root, let's square both sides and we'll get x squared plus y minus 2 all squared equals y plus 2. And then let's expand here. To deal with this, now let's square both sides and we'll get x squared plus y minus 2 squared equals y plus 2 all squared. And then let's expand these brackets. And remember again, it's really handy if you know all of your shortcuts to expansion. It's absolutely critical in Spec that you know all that stuff. And look what I've done. I've called that an x and not a y. So let's rub that out and call that a y there as well. So now what we're going to do is we're going to simplify and we're going to come up with our equation. You'll notice that I have a y squared on this side, so I'm going to take that out. And I have a y squared on this side, so I'm going to take that out. You'll also notice I have a 4 on each side, and I'm going to take that out. So it means I end up with a relatively simple equation. And once I take my 4y over to the other side, I'll end up with x squared equals 8y, or more correctly, y equals x squared divided by 8. So the equation of this locus of points is y equals x squared divided by 8. That's that part done. What is the shape? Well, we should recognise by this equation the shape is a parabola. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe or like. Thanks.